Get a life or maybe get a job or something. Pack it up and head back home, tell everybody I was bluffing. Or maybe I'll just get out my head and focus on what I know's coming. Yeah. Cause I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my dreams. Delusionary reality, I'm somewhere in between. These voices in my head get loud and they keep telling me that I'm a fool for trusting in these wings. But maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. All my exes just drinking themselves crazy tonight. Maybe I should call and say, told you I'd be right. Wondering how long it was before you realized the biggest mistake of your life, and now you're paying the price. Oh, is it confidence or confusion? Either way, I feel like I ain't never losing. Your opinion of mine, you know just what I'm choosing. I gotta do this, cause I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my dreams. Delusionary reality, I'm somewhere in between. These voices in my head get loud and they keep telling me that I'm a fool for trusting in these wings. But maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Maybe, baby, this what flying feels like.
Non-conference action coming your way from the Cougars Den on a Thursday afternoon. The unbeaten Colonel Crawford Lady Eagles make their way to Olivesburg to take on the Crestview Lady Cougars. We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have. It's pregame coming your way next.
Farmall. 100 years of can-do. 100 years of milestones. 100 years of family. Generation after generation, its legacy lives on. The one for all since 1923.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, he just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
welcome you inside the First Federal Community Bank pregame for this non-conference girls matchup between 4-0 Colonel Crawford and 1-2 Crestview. Hello everybody, my name is Travis Berardi, coming to you from Olivesburg, Ohio tonight for this non-conference clash between these two squads. And let's get right into it with our pregame show brought to you by First Federal Community Bank, and take a look at the unbeaten Lady Eagles. 16-7 last year, 8-6 in the Northern 10. They were upset by rival Winford, though, in a sectional championship, 40-35. However, this year they're back with a vengeance, allowing only 22 points per game in their first 4 games. They did it all at home, however, as this is their first road game of the season. And one of the players that have gotten them there so far this season, Mira Holt, the junior. Last year led the team 14 points per game. Actually, these are this year's numbers. 14 points per game, 3.3 steals, 1.7 assists for the Lady Eagles. She is by far the leader on the squad so far today. I want to welcome everybody watching live and free this evening on the OH Report. Let us know where you're watching from here in the pregame, as we're about to have the national anthem. But let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you out on this Thursday afternoon, evening. No JV game tonight due to injuries, so an earlier start. But let's send it down to the floor for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
Please rise, gentlemen, with your Lucas caps as we play our national anthem.
And on this anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor, we do want to thank everybody that has served, is serving, or has lost their life trying to serve this country. But let's get now back into the First Federal Community Bank pregame and take a look at the home-standing Lady Cougars of Crestview High School under head coach Amy Bays. 9-14 last season. They were above 500, though, in the Firelands Conference. They ran into state Final Four participant Margaretta, though, in the sectional final, lost 62-23. This season started off strong. Defeated Lucas 50-21 before falling in a close one in their Firelands opener, 31-29 to Western Reserve, and then lost to a very good Northwestern squad, 70-31. Now let's take a look at our player to watch here tonight for the Lady Cougars, and that is one Lily Klein, the junior, versus Western Reserve. Scored 6 points, but she had a game-high 18 points from Lucas, and they'll need a effort from her like that here tonight if they want to have a chance against a very good Colonel Crawford squad. As you take a look at the Lady Cougars getting ready. So let's take a look now at our keys to victory, once again brought to you by First Federal Community Bank. Find balance. Mara Holt and Lene McKibben are the two main scorers for this squad, but if they can find some more balance, it'll help them as they move on throughout the season and pack the paint. Crestview is a team that really doesn't shoot many threes, or I would say is successful shooting the three. So if they can take care of the paint, they will be in good position. And now the keys to victory, once again brought to you by First Federal Community Bank. Extend the defense. Make Colonel Crawford work beyond the arc and inside the paint, and less than 15 turnovers. They're averaging about 15 to 17 turnovers a game. If they can keep it low, keep those possessions in their hands, they will have a chance. So we're just about ready to go, so let's now show you the starters for this evening. First, for Crawford, Gabby Roston, Mira Holt, Allison Weithman, and the two McKibbins, Ayla and Lene. As for Crestview, Mackenzie Spoer, Mia Hunrickhauser, Logan Moore, Elise Belcher, and Lily Klein. But that has been the First Federal Community Bank pregame show as we are ready to go. Tip won by the Lady Eagles. That's Roston. Trying to look left, but we got a trapping defense here. A trapping zone by the Lady Cougars here early on. Left side, Weithman for three, off the mark. Offensive board, though. In the quarter, trapped again is Roston, but she goes with the reverse layup and scores. Tough shot for Gabby, and it's 2-0. Back come the Lady Cougars with its first possession. Belcher, double teamed in the corner, gets it back out to Spoer. Breaks through that double team, but now she's trapped in the corner. Bounces it off of Colonel Crawford out of bounds. We'll take a look at our first scout construction replay. What a nice reverse by Roston to start things off. Looking to inbounds. Gets it into Spoer. Minute gone by here, first quarter, first possession for the Lady Cougars. They trail 2-0. Lily Klein now with it. This is a very good Colonel Crawford defense. Like I said in the pregame, only allowing 22 points per game. Klein gets it over to Spoer. Almost lost it. Now she gets into the lane with a spin, looking to shoot it. Puts it up awkwardly, gets her own rebound. No, it's out to Colonel Crawford. Had it for a second, but got taken away by Roston. She takes it coast to coast, but can't get it to fall. However, an offensive board. Deep three off the side iron, but another offensive board. Roston. Crawford slowing it down a little bit. Now Holt kicks it outside. Three in the air for McKibben. Ayla can't hit, but again another offensive rebound. That's the fifth already. However, turned over. Back comes Lily Klein. Looking, deflected, turned back over, stolen away from Ayla McKibben. Left side to Weithman. Kicks it over to Lene. Now they work it around the perimeter. Back to Ayla. Roston into the corner. Lene kicks it back out. Now to Holt. Here comes that trap. She works her way through with the scoop and the finish. And a timeout. Amy Bays as the Lady Eagles jump out here early. 4-0, and that's a great. Got that Euro step, 2 steps through 3 defenders. And it causes Crestview to call a timeout. Once again, I want to welcome everybody watching live and free this Thursday evening. See if we have any comments here. Not yet. Hello to Les, though, who gave a stream the thumbs up. So hello to you. Just a reminder also, on our OH Report stream tonight, we have a quad wrestling match. Our first live and free wrestling meet of the evening, well, of the year, actually. Northmore, I believe Northmore, Mansfield Senior, Ontario, and one other squad. Cougars looking for their first bucket. And it's true. Spoer hits, it's 4-2. Nice job by her. She had the open look down the baseline. Nothing but nylon. Back come the Lady Eagles, can't finish, and Crestview gets its first rebound of the evening. Spoer again puts it up, just short, but an offensive board put back. Another chance coming up for Belcher. She puts it up, again missed. A fourth attempt, won't go, and finally taken out by Crawford. They survived that. Weithman. Left side to Holt, works her way around traffic. Lady Eagles looking to drive and then kick for a three like that. Off the rim, no good. Offensive board, tough put back. And it goes. Lene McKibben with the offensive board and score. That'll be knocked out of bounds as we take a look at the replay of the muscle and hustle. .350 left here, opening quarter. Three from the corner, won't go. Deflected back out, and another rebound for Colonel Crawford. Roston works it around. And we'll get a foul. First foul of the evening. And the foul is going to go against Bella Hillman, who just checked in. Lexi Rush and Lexi Durr check in for Crawford. Nice up and under and finish. Holt with her fourth point. 8-2. And a steal. Into the corner. That's Holt. Now to Rush into the lane. Scoop right hand. Won't go. Rebound fought for. It'll be a jump ball, and it will go the way of Crestview. As Lily Klein will check back in. Also into the game for the Lady Cougars, Reagan Brookie. .220 left here in the quarter. Ball will stay with Crestview as they trail this one by 6. Quick inbounds, kicked outside. Hillman's shot a little too strong. Back comes Colonel Crawford. Dury off the glass, won't go. Rebound to the Lady Cougars. Spoer. Gets to Klein. Klein looking for that backdoor, instead will take it herself. Bit of a deflection, gets it over to Spoer. Into the lane. Backing it out. Finds Brookie. Gets the backdoor to Klein, puts it up too strong. Rebound taken by the Cougars. Puts it up from mid-range, too strong. And finally, cleared out by McKibben. 1:15 left in this opening quarter. Trapped, but able to get it away. Open three, swish. Holt with the first three of the night. It's 11-2. 1 minute left in the first. And a turnover. Holt again into the lane, scoops it and finishes. A quick 5 for her. She has 9 in this first quarter. And another unforced error as we take a look at the last bucket. .1 left here, opening quarter. Roston left side, 3 in the air, just off the mark, but an offensive board. McKibben with 26 seconds gets the backdoor to her sister, kicks it right side, just off the mark, but another offensive board. Into the lane, left side, right side to me. McKibben now to Roston with 10. Weithman into the corner, 2 seconds, 1 second. She got to let it go, doesn't know it though, and that's how the quarter is going to end. But the Lady Eagles, towards the end of it, start to pull away. They lead it 13-2 after 1. We'll take a break and be back with quarter 2 live and free.
Farmall. 100 years of can-do. 100 years of milestones. 100 years of family. Generation after generation, its legacy lives on. The one for all since 1923.
Nine points from Mira Holt has Crawford out in front of Crestview, 13-2 after 1. Travis Berardi back here at the Cougars Den, where the rebounding battle has also been won by Colonel Crawford. 12-7 in that first quarter. A lot of offensive boards also gave them second chances. Roston gets it left side now, Lynn McKibben, correction. Over to Ayla for 3. Off the front iron, but again, an offensive board by Linnae. Weithman now into the corner. Back out top to Gabby. Euro step, forced it up, and she's going to get bailed out with a foul. Foul's going to be called on Brookie, her first. Team's first of quarter number 2. Roston hits the first. Got them both. 15-2 the score. Klein gets it to Spohr. Crestview without 2 of their starters tonight due to injury. Turns it over, that's their 5th. Nice pass inside, layup too strong though. Lady Cougs is going to be able to get it out though. Brookie into the lane. Puts it up with the right hand. Nothing but the backboard, though, taken out by Crawford. Roston gets it out to Weithman. Now right side. Lene for 3. Way too strong. Back come the Lady Cougars. They trail by 13 here in the second quarter. Heinrichhauser gets around the screen. We'll back it out. Looking back door, but it's intercepted. 6th Lady Cougar turnover. Ayla into the lane, right side to Lexi. Back out to Lene. Lexi for 3 from the corner, won't go. Tipped and will go. To the Lady Cougars. 5:47 left here, first half. Wholesale changes for Colonel Crawford. Turnaround right-handed shot, won't go. And back again comes Colonel Crawford. Roston. Bounce pass, left side 3. Short, but an offensive board again and a finish. Just into the game for the first time. Robin Amon, the freshman with 2 points. Crestview looking to finally get an answer here. But they turn it over. Crawford really picking up the pressure. Roston. That's Holt now with it. Gets it left side to Ayla. Double team, looking to get it away. Steps through, finds the open teammate in Roston. She drives, and she's going to get bumped. No, they're going to call us a travel. Second turnover against Crawford tonight. Good defense there by Crestview not to swipe at the ball. Forces the turnover. 4:25 left in the half. Crawford, 4 points so far in this second quarter. Almost a turnover, but there was Heinrichhauser, and she does give it up. Holt into the lane, left side. Amon won't get it, but gets her own rebound. There's Rush. Now to Roston. McKibben lost it out of bounds, but it will stay with 3:50 left in the half. Ayla gets it right side to Mira. Back to McKibben. Picks up her dribble, gets it stripped. Gets it back, but we'll get a jump ball. And a change of possession, there'll be a turnover. Spohr and Hillman will check back in for Crawford. While McKibben will check back in. Lene for the Lady Eagles. Big screen there. Opened up Spoer for a second, but she nearly lost the handle. It's another screen, but nice switch by Crawford. They're switching everything, and they get the turnover. Pushing it ahead to Holt. Back to Rush. Mid-range jumper is good. Lexi Rush with her first points, 19-2. And another turnover. That'll be the 10th against Crestview tonight. Holt, coast to coast, but can't get it to fall. Back comes Belcher. Gets the back door, but it's deflected. Ball's on the ground, taken away by Crawford. Eamon, the freshman, lost the handle, but it gets knocked out of bounds with 2:22 left in the half. Linnae with the inbounds. Gets it back. Double team for a second, dribbles out of it. Nice up and under to get through that. Turns into an open three and a hoop. Holt with her second three of the night. It's a 20-point Lady Eagle lead. 12 points for Holt. Out of the steal, Lexi gets it stripped back out. Hillman, short, gets her own board. And another jump ball. Take a look at the three. Wide open in the corner. Just over 90 seconds left in this first half. It's been all Lady Eagles defensively. They lead by 20, 22-2. Now, it's worth noting, like I said earlier, not Crawford, but the Cougars are without two of their starters. And McClanathan and Georgia McFarland. Corner three again, just short. Rebound taken out by Logan Moore. Cougars looking for their first points of quarter two, just off the mark though. 1 minute left in the half. Right side, quick release three. Won't go, but gets her own rebound. And we'll get a foul. That's Carly Zender, the junior, with the effort to get her own board. Lexi with it. Gets it over. Left side, back to her. Back over to Ella Aggie. Three again, that one airballed. Taken out by Crestview, and we'll get a foul. Foul will be against Zender, her first. 27 seconds left in the half. Moore with it, turns it over. One final chance for a hoop here for Crawford before the break. Zender for three. just missed. Rebound fought around for heave at the buzzer. Yes! Take a look at this from Ella. Hits the three, and that's how we will go to the break. 25-2. Lady Eagles lead it. We'll take a break and be back with the First Federal Community Bank halftime report, live and free.
Farmall. 100 years of can-do. 100 years of milestones. 100 years of family. Generation after generation, its legacy lives on. The one for all since 1923.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Tonight's girls basketball non-conference action brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. Spherion Mid-Ohio. Let us help you build the career you want or the awesome team you want. We build real relationships with you so we can understand what you need and get it for you fast. Sutton Bank. Earn the cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Kasasa. First Federal Community Bank. Banking locally just got a little easier. Scout Construction Services, LLC. With more than a decade of business, you can trust Scout Construction with your roofing and siding needs. Call Scout Construction for more information at 419-989-7240. Once again, that is 419-989-7240. And Burkhart Farm Center, farmers serving farmers. Thank you all for sponsoring tonight's game, allowing us to be live and free tonight on the OH Report.
Farmall. 100 years of can-do. 100 years of milestones. 100 years of family. Generation after generation, its legacy lives on. The one for all since 1923.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
We welcome you back inside the First Federal Community Bank halftime report, where your score at the break. It is Colonel Crawford 25, Crestview 2, as you see the biggest fans in Colonel Crawford Athletics. These guys are at every single girls and boys football game, volleyball match, football, I already said football game, but girls and boys basketball game, softball, baseball. Those are the most loyal fans in North Central Ohio. Always got to give those guys a nice shout out. Happy what they're seeing with so far too, with the Lady Eagles ahead 25-2. Let's take a look at the halftime stats, brought to you once again by First Federal Community Bank. Colonel Crawford, 7 twos, 3 threes, compared to only 1 bucket for the Lady Cougars, 1-2. They're out rebounding the Lady Cougars 19-13, but you got to say about 9 of those are offensive boards. Only 3 turnovers, a clean game for them considering Crestview's press defense. However, their press defense in the half court has been good, turning over Crestview 14 times. Not a lot of fouls, only free throws 2. Colonel Crawford made them both 2 of 2. And once again, those stats brought you by First Federal Community Bank. About a minute left here before the start of the second half. Do want to let you know, like I said, we do have another live stream going on. It's the Northmore Quad Wrestling match on our main YouTube channel. Ontario, Northmore, as well as 2 other squads. It's a normal meet. Upper Sandusky, Mansfield Senior as well in that one. So So that's over on our main YouTube channel as well as on our Facebook timeline. It'll be going on as well after the end of this one. So if you want to catch it later, it will be available for you. So just about ready to go here for half number 2. Individual scoring for Crawford in the first half. Holt, 12 points to lead everyone. Roston with 4. Agee with 3. And 2 points for Eamon. Rush and McKibben. Spoer with the only 2 points for Crestview. 13-2 Crawford after 1. They then outscored Crestview 12-0 in the second for the 25-2 lead. And they start quarter number 3 off with a turnover. 5-second call, the 15th turnover by Crestview. They've already hit their season average here as we start quarter number 3. Into the lane as Roston gets it outside to Lene. Now to Weithman. And through the hands of Holt, the 4th turnover on Crawford tonight. Lily Klein crosses the timeline. Tried getting it in, but we'll get a foul. Foul will go against Holt, her first. But Holt makes up for it with a steal. Ayla gets it right side. 3 for Weithman is good. Allison with her first points of the night. 28-2. And then gets her hand in on it and creates the turnover. That's a coach's dream right there. When a player hits a big shot on one side and then D's it up right on the other. McKibben at the elbow, reverses, puts it up, blocked, and taken away by Crestview. Does more with the block. On the other end, we'll get a collision and a foul against McKibben, her first. Wasn't able to get to her spot defensively in time. Draws the foul, the second team foul against Colonel Crawford in quarter number 3. Inbounds to Spoer, too strong. Rebound by Crawford. Holt, left side, open 3 for Roston. Yep. 7 points for Gabby. 31-2. We're a point or 6 points away from a running clock. Into the lane, jumper, just a bit short, but an offensive board. Hillman into the lane. She's going to try the layup. Won't go, though. And Crawford comes out with it. We got a trap, though. And it's turned over. Good job by Crestview. Great trap there by Spoer and Hunterchauser. .554 left in the third, 31-2 in favor of Colonel Crawford. Spoer gets it stripped away. Roston with the steal. Into the lane, gets cut off, kicks it right side to Lexi. Back out to Eamon. She drives in, tough shot, won't go. Back comes Spoer into the lane, and that'll be a travel. She drug her pivot foot. 5th turnover of the third quarter for Crestview. Roston the elbow, kicks it right side. Down the baseline, easy look. Won't go. Offensive board, though. McKibben. Right side of the elbow. Looking, picks up her dribble again. Gets it away, though. Backdoor cut, layup. Yes. Roston with 5 in the third. It's 33-2. And an offensive foul, Eagles screen. Fouls against Tillman, her second. 33-2. Right side, Alexi into the lane. Runner just off the rim. Crestview nearly turns it over. Gets it back, though. Klein. Eyeing things up. Over to Moore. Moore will try driving in. She has a height advantage. Puts it up, won't go. That's deflected off. It'll stay with Crawford. Let's take a look at the Scout Construction replay. Midway point of quarter number 3. 31-point lead for Crawford. McKibben, top of the key. Loses the handle. Ball's on the ground. Who has it? It's Crestview. Turnover. Hillman. Right side to Moore. Back out to Belcher. Picks up her dribble. She's looking for somebody to get it to. Finally throws it away. #21st turnover for Crestview. Amon. Off her foot. She ollied it. And it's stolen, but given back to Amon. She'll drive in, get it stripped, and it'll stay with Crawford. Left side, 3 in the air. Yeah. Lexi Rush makes it 36-2. Her second bucket, her first 3 of the evening. Belcher gets the screen. Crawford again switches. Belcher into the lane, loses the handle, turns it over. We'll take a look at the 3. Open look, quick release, swish. Once again, want to say hello to everybody watching. Live and free this evening. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you out. Right side. And thrown out and away. This defense inside the paint of Crawford is just given so many problems for Crestview here tonight. Belcher tried up and under, gives it to Hunterchauser. And a big collision, that's an offensive foul. Yeah, you saw her lunge into it. It'll be Belcher's first with 1:49 left in the third quarter. 36-2. Into the lane from the elbow. Won't go. Take a look at the replay. Ooh. I think the referee's going to change this. No, they won't. Okay. Left side, that's Aggie. Out the Powers, won't go. Offensive board, put back, and a foul. Another offensive rebound. And we're going to get a Crestview timeout. Nice effort there by Elizabeth Amon to get the board. While we have a moment, let's send you over to the wrestling meet. Listen in.
The cradle, collecting more backs. I can't tell how many swipes he got that time. Got 2 swipes, 2 more backs. 13-2, McGinnity over Keene. McGinnity of Ontario, Keene of Northmore. Third period, it'll be Keene's choice. Keene takes neutral. Okay, so if you're Keene, you've got to stop the bleeding here. You cannot get pinned. At this point, tech fall, 5 points, pin, 16 points. That takedown makes it 15-2. Now McGinnity has to be very, very careful. He does not want to let Keene off the hook. If he puts him on his back, it's got to be something solid he can pin him with. You don't want to run a tilt here. You've got to run your best turn that you know you get a pin with. He goes right back.
So Zach Truex on the call over there at Northmore. So we come back to action. First free throw's good. So Elizabeth Amon makes this a running clock situation with 90 seconds left. Got them both. The 8th Lady Eagle to score tonight. Belcher into the lane, floats it, won't go. Ball's pinballing around, taken out by Crawford. Robin Amon, left side, that's Aggie. 3 in the air, just too strong. Offensive board, put back, won't go. And then a jump ball will stay with Crawford as we take a look. At the foul earlier. Crestview will have a chance here before the end of the quarter. Belcher gets it stripped, and she's out of bounds when she grabbed it, so we'll go back to Crawford, another turnover. This will be the last play of the quarter. Ella. It's the Powers. Looking to Amon in the corner. Instead, she'll take it herself. Won't go, though. 4 seconds. 3. Ball stolen away. And that is how the quarter will end. We'll have a running clock when we start quarter number 4. It's a 38-2 Colonel Crawford lead.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, he just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Fourth quarter about to begin here from the Cougars Den. Lady Eagles have held the short bench of Crestview to 0 points since the first quarter. They lead at 38-2. We'll have a running clock here to start quarter four. Crestview with 2 starters out tonight. Powers into the corner. That's Agee. Out to Eamon. Drives, kicks it right side. 3 in the air. Too strong. Offensive board. Put back won't go. And we'll get a foul on Crawford. Against Elizabeth Eamon. Her first. Nice give and go. Layup will go. Reagan Brookie breaks the streak. It's 38-4. Robin in the lane, forces it up, gets her own board, puts it back up. Another rebound, but stripped away. Back comes the Lady Cougars. Layup, no. Trapped, but gets it away. Ella backs it out. 6:30 left. Eamon into the lane. Yes. Her 4th point. 40-4. And we'll get a foul. Into the game for Crestview here in the 4th quarter. Freshman Darren Moore. Inbounds looking for the back door, but it's picked off. Right side, Eamon, she'll try another shot. Won't go. Hook shot, short, and then a foul. It's going to go against Brookie. That's her 2nd. Ella inside to Eamon. Lost the handle. And then gets the foul. That'll be her 1st. So the Lady Eagles on their way to 5-0. They already knocked off last year's Division III district runners-up in Upper Sandusky. Held them to 27 points. Another interception. Down the line, Ella. Stolen away, but given right back. .410 left. And I'll give us a second to look back in. on the wrestling meet.
Away. Blevins takes down. Oh, nice Peterson roll. Collects two reversal. Counting backs. Did he get any swipes? Blevins with a reversal and then 3 more backs. Gives him 10-0. He's got a major decision. And he's got Walker on his back again. Blevins putting in some work for his team. Looking for the fall. Oh, that's so close. He's on his knees. He's got to get off his knees and get chest to chest. Oh, Walker rolls off his back. Walker showing some good fight there, getting off his back. Blevins is going to collect 3 more backs, though. Oh, he's got the cradle. That's a kiss of death. That's a tough one. Oh, Walker fights out of it. Blevins never got his back points from the first one, though, and the pin. Huge pin for Ontario. Takes a team score to 18-6. Colton Blevins, Ontario, getting a pin over Sean Walker of Northmore. Now, here we go. Now Northmore.
Not many places you can see high school wrestling live and free. We got it for you here on the OH Report. That'll be going on once we get done here, so make sure to give it a watch. It's exciting stuff. Crawford looking to just finish things off. Into the lane, layup, yeah. Cameron Powers first points. 42-4. Hillman out to Belcher. Belcher picks up the dribble, has to get it away, does barely, and a timeout by Amy Bays. 4-2 in the quarter. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Once again, I want to thank our sponsors tonight. Spherion Mid-Ohio, First Federal Community Bank, Sutton Bank, Burkhart Farm Centers, and Scout Construction, LLC. Thank you all for allowing us to bring you these games live and free to you, the fans, on the OH Report. And you can, as always, rewatch a few minutes after the game concludes. It'll be available on our Facebook and YouTube pages for free. You don't have to pay to watch any replays like maybe some other places in North Central Ohio. Coming up tomorrow, 3 boys basketball games. I'll be with Brian Skoronsky, as well as our camera person, Madeline Zazzuto, up at Mohawk. They take on Cary. That's a rematch of the Northern 10 de facto championship from last year. We'll have an audio cast of Upper Sandusky and Colonel Crawford, and then a highlight of Worcester and Lexington, as we'll get a foul here. So an audio game, a video game, and a highlight tomorrow night. Some big matchups in North Central Ohio. Going to get 2 foul shots here for Belcher. Foul's going to be against Ella Agee, her first. Belcher hits 42-5. Misses the second offensive rebound. Put back, no. Lady Eagles running clock now. Into the lane. Too strong on the jumper. Nice box out by Crestview. They get possession back. And they throw it away, too strong. The 15th turnover of the second half for Crestview. had a substitution for Crestview. One too many players on the court. And we'll reset things. Under 90 seconds to play. Stay tuned after the game for our Sutton Bank MVP, as well as the First Federal Community Bank postgame in about 1 minute, and some time for a commercial as well. Layup shot, no good. Crestview looking to get another bucket, and they do. Lily Klein, 42-7. Lady Eagles will be finishing this one off. They just look to keep it away for the last 13 seconds. And they'll dribble it out, and that'll do it. Colonel Crawford moves to 5-0. They handle Crestview 42-7. We'll take a break and come back with the First Federal Community Bank postgame and the Sutton Bank MVP live and free.
Farmall. 100 years of can-do. 100 years of milestones. 100 years of family. Generation after generation, its legacy lives on. The one for all since 1923.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Tonight's game brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors, Spherion Mid-Ohio. Let us help you build the career you want or the awesome team you want. We build real relationships with you so we can understand what you need and get it for you fast. Sutton Bank. Earn the cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Kasasa. First Federal Community Bank. Banking locally just got a little easier. Scout Construction Services, LLC. With more than a decade of business, you can trust Scout Construction with your roofing and siding needs. Call Scout Construction for more information at 419-989-7240. Once again, that is 419-989-7240. And Burkhart Farm Center, farmers serving farmers. Thank you all for allowing us to bring you this presentation of high school hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Farmall. 100 years of can-do. 100 years of milestones. 100 years of family. Generation after generation, its legacy lives on. The one for all since 1923.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
Time now for our Sutton Bank MVP. It is Colonel Crawford's Mira Holt, who led the way tonight with 12 points. Only played pretty much a half and a quarter, but that's all they needed because they blew out Crestview this evening. First of all, Mira, congratulations. What was working for you? You played the first half. You got 12 points in the first half. Just what went right offensively for you?
I mean, we knew we had to drive the ball into the paint because their zone. We had to attack it and dish it out, and I got a couple good passes for threes and was able to finish at the rim a couple times. So.
And then on the other side, you held them to 2 points for 3 quarters, pretty much. This is a team that coming in here only average giving up 22 points per game. That's going to get under 20 after this game. But just what has made this defense so good this year?
Yeah, I mean, even last year we kind of pride ourselves on our defense. So, that's the one thing we can come to every game and just bring that. We might not shoot well every game, but we know our intensity on defense we can bring, and we definitely just play as a team that way. So,
you guys, I know it was a tough end to your season last year, losing the Winford in the sectional. I bet that's one of those chip on your shoulder type deals this year, but you're 5-0 to start. What do you guys what's going right for you guys and what you need to work on moving forward to keep this going?
I mean, we can always work on every part of our game, but coming into this year we knew we had a lot of girls that put in time in the off season to work on our offensive skills. So just as a team we're able to just play and go out there and not have to run a ton of sets. And throughout the summer, we just got better playing with each other and knowing each other's tendencies. So our offense just flows way better than it did last year, I think.
All right. Finally, if you want to look into the camera, give anybody a shout-out, go for it.
I'll shout out the front row crew for coming to every game.
Those guys are awesome, aren't they? I see them at every volleyball, softball, baseball, football, anything. If it's pouring rain, they're out there.
Yeah, definitely
Those
our biggest supporters.
Awesome. All right, there you have it. Tonight's MVP, Mira Holt, a game-high 12 points. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Instead of paying for some big-name spokesperson, Kasasa Checking gives that money back to you in cash rewards. In fact, you just bought me this cup of coffee. See how that works? Amazing! Free checking, cash rewards. Take back banking with Kasasa.
We welcome you back inside the First Federal Community Bank post-game show where Colonel Crawford rolled Crestview. 2 starters down, though, for the Lady Cougars. This is a tough night for them, but Crawford took care of business. 42-7, Travis Berardi back here with my camera person, as always, Madeline Zazzuto. As we wrap things up here from the Cougars Den, let's get right into the final statistics for the evening. 9 twos, 6 threes for Colonel Crawford tonight. Nice shooting night for them. Out-rebounding Crestview by 10 in this one and only 10 turnovers, most of them coming in the second half when the game was out of reach as well. They were 4-4 from the free throw line. As for Crestview, did a little bit better in that fourth quarter. They ended up with 3 2-point shots and 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 22 rebounds. But 29 turnovers in a 2 players down. That doesn't help, but against a very good defensive squad from Colonel Crawford after this game will probably be defensive averaging under 20 points given up per game, which is phenomenal through 5 games. Only 5 fouls, and like I said, they were 1 of 2 from the free throw line. As you see, the Lady Eagles getting ready to get back on the bus and head home. Get some homework done, maybe a late dinner before going back to school for a Friday, and then on to the weekend. Before we head out of here, let's go over some individual scoring. First for Colonel Crawford, Mira Holt, 12 points to lead the way. Gabby Roston with 9. 5 points from Lexi Rush. 3 points from Allison Weifman and Ella Agee. 4 points from Robin Amon, 2 points from Lene McKibben, Elizabeth Amon, and Cameron Powers. As for Crestview, 2 points from Mackenzie Spower, Lily Klein, and Reagan Brookley. Elise Belcher added 1 point. Score by quarter, 13-2 Crawford after 1, 12-0 in the second for a 25-2 lead at the break, 13-0 in the third to lead 38-2, and then Crestview with a 5-4 fourth quarter. Crawford wins it 42-7. I want to thank everybody that helped make things possible tonight. Like I said, Madeline Zazzuto, as always, great job on the camera work. Also want to thank all of our sponsors this evening. Spherion Mid-Ohio, our scoreboard sponsor. Sutton Bank, our MVP sponsor. First Federal Community Bank, our pregame, our halftime, and our post-game sponsor. Scout Construction Services, LLC, our instant replay sponsor. And then Burkhart Farm Center, as well as Sutton Bank, our commercial sponsors. I want to thank the folks at WQEL, WBCO, Crawford County Now. They shared the post. They shared this game to their web pages, so got to shout out Kim Jenny and folks over there for giving us some more love, as well as the Crawford Lady Eagles. I want to thank Timmy Kuhn and the athletic department here at Crestview for allowing us to be here, and most importantly, the OHSAA for allowing us to stream these games to you live and free. Colonel Crawford rolls Crestview 42-7, 5-0 on a season. For Madeline Zazzuto, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Olivesburg.